Well, this is the push. Flash goes out, and over in middle, Mezzi, the first man in, discovers the whereabouts of this lower player. The rotations are coming through now. leikkeet down in the pit. Ooh, he's going to get overwhelmed. There's the opener for brollan. Glaive's trapped out on a little island here on the short side, and he's trying to dodge death. He does catch one down in the pit, and this is all grinded to a very awkward hole. Everyone for Astralis over here on short.
I love this. They just won't give it up. They won't take fights. They're waiting for Fnatic to stick the plant, and they can gain more space while they do. The bomb can't cross. smoooya tries, and now Astralis pull in.
Oh, yeah, but smoooya tapping them out. All right, lad, go on. That's how you want to open it. 3 in the round, and only blameF left alive. Somehow that one goes back the way of Fnatic. Incredible shots from smoooya. If there ever was a time for him to find the opener, it's now, and it's smoooya walking into the AWP. Now flashes out of the apartments. Config gonna nail the first, and we'll make it a little tricky now for Fnatic. He's popped off in the graveyard. leikkeet's just going to wait and set up in the 3-on-2 retake, but this will concede a plant to Fnatic.
Yeah, it's a
brollan. Oh, if you could win this, that would alleviate so much pressure. Alex with the swing. 2v2 now, and crossing into the site. They've dealt with Zip. Only blame. That's clean. But Alex at 2 points of health just isn't fighting, isn't giving him the peak.
Beautiful.
And blameF is relegated to a save. That's a 2 versus 3 in the post plant from Fnatic. Clean all round as they play that together, just trading peaks on the short side.
And it spreads so far that Astralis don't have room to move. They have to concede damage and position.
Oh, Glaive, is Alex in your head yet? It feels like he could be, right? That's one hell of a read on the double molly setup. Over a long, the kills are traded. Crims keeps Fnatic looking pretty. Bomb going down, and a lot of these retakes, you know, Astralis, they've fallen short, but that's going to help. That's going to take you a long way. Alex spam down in the pit. brollan, the swing, it's good connection onto the first, but he's going to need more out of this, and brollan, he doesn't know when to stop. Will finally just concede this fight knowing he's done enough. And that there is Fnatic continuing this flawless T-side. My, oh my, 6-0, and another one of these man-disadvantaged post plants going their way.
Yeah, beautiful shooting. Holding for a jump up, smoooya. Oh, he's going to get mollied again. Has to smoke it. They take the aggression this time. They know they've got him locked. And blameF for the double spam through the smoke. Surely knew smoooya was still there with that smoke down, but he does have to get the reload in eventually.
Utility now raining into the B site. Glaive's been smoked off in CT. Zip, the molly's a little shallow, but the flash has devastated him, and there's another opener. No, Fnatic, you're not meant to win this round. Blame had done enough. That's what you're telling yourself. Blame had done enough, and Glaive with smoke spam. Oh, he's left it all on Alex. 1v3, so low, and now they know where he is. They know he's coffin side. They know he's desperate. He's looking for any way back in, and leikkeet's there to close it. So Astralis, they do get that back under control. A bit of a smoooya on the receiving end of blameF once more. Not again with the smoke spam. Surely it will go the other way this time.
That's a big info grab for brollan as well. Not only did, were they shocked by blame, but now they've got the info that there was an even further rotation. He's already going to start running back. Config here in the site. He could win it right now. He's got the help. The support is in from the long side, and Glaive's going to try and run through this motor smoke. Blinded. Whiffed spray does recover. And Config now in the site cleared by Mezzi, who's not had to step up, but no better time than the present. 8-1. When's he call it? There it is. Blame peeking deep, and everyone's blinded. Blame with a mauling. 2.5. It's good enough. Zip's got to finish what he started, and he will. brollan's gone. 2-on-3 now. Fnatic, they don't know how many members of Astralis are here.
Zip's going through once again. The flash is so punishing, and it's going to fall to Crims in the clutch. leikkeet backing all the way up, and that's going to give Crims room. The last thing you want to do. Question now becomes, will Config clear it? And yes, he will. He's seen your tricks before, Crims. And so Astralis.
And with no flashes, this orb just got even more potent for leikkeet.
Yeah, but he should just get smoked off, right? That's assuming they don't want to contact play this, and considering, you know, their whole priority is keeping this quiet, it will be this contact push. Now they spot the AWP, now they know Lucky's here. They're worried that Astralis have read them in this round. Will they be prepared for Zip? No! He swings out and secures the double with it, the round.
Can't do anything about it. He hears the steps. The Conflict's got his nades out. Still recovers a headshot. Mezzi trades. Lucky at the back of the site with a bomb dropped and flicking for multiple points of contact. They're everywhere. They're crawling in through apps. Crims gets lucky, and Fnatic look for another 2-on-3 in the post.
Dude, Glaive wanted to challenge there, but he couldn't. With Blame so low, he didn't want to leave that in a 2v2. The molly's nice. It traps Smooya in the site, meaning right now, the only guy able to play extremities is Crims. His timing's going to be everything, because right now they're up the short side. Smooya relying fully on the experienced Swedish counterpart here to hold down short, keep him alive. And Smooya's now dead in the site, so Crims, he's got to do more than this. He's got to pick it up. There's a second. They're on the bomb. They tapped it. That's going to bait peaks, but they're not sticking the defuse. Zip with the clutch. Up and over. It's going to be close, but I think that's 5 for Astralis as Zip delivers. 30 seconds. And so when this push arrives, they're going to have to go through that smoke. Or double back and try to make this happen through Boiler. Alex looking like he wants to swing this one late from the apartments. Time is the issue. That's a collateral tag for Lucky's AWP. Still needs to put something up, and there's the first. Oh, Lucky on the tear, and there's the closer. A 7-8 after all, split down the middle, considering how this started with that 7-0 lead for Fnatic. Astralis can leave that CT side with the heads held high. Yeah, they're coming in all right. Oh, Crims back turn down into the pit. Alex, that's clean. Oh, any more makes it a double, but wrapped from behind and shot in the back. It's slow to react for Alex. Just wanted to take another down with him. Instead, the turns have tabled, and now we're into this 2-on-3 retake. Bomb down, wrap it long. Glaive really trying to seal the deal on this one. And by sniping Brolin out of the retake, leaving it all on Mezzi, he might have done just that.
Oh, Smooya tried to get involved so early in this round as well. He got smoked off long. Mezzi's not going to have a chance in the 1v3. Clicked out by Config's 3K. Fnatic full eco though, they want to buy the next. Flash through the Molotov, it's aggressive and it will net a kill, but you're not going to get much out of this one other than more bullets from Lucky. 3, 4 frags in fact. And now it's just Alex trying to deny the ace. Go back to the A site, where his end is surely here with Zip crawling up. Nice clean round for Astralis, but Fnatic did not spend more than a couple of $100, so... And it will end where it started, back on A with the stack for Fnatic.
Very little time left, and Smooya running the smoke in mid, on for a double. He's done his part in the round now. He can sit back, watch from beyond the grave as Crims and Alex look to lock it in. Split between pit and the site, and there's the closer. Lovely little trading of engagements, right? Double abs push. Oh man, Zip, the timing on this, you couldn't make it up. Do not get caught throwing utility out the window. Oh yes, Crims and Alex, they both strike in tandem. Config and Zip removed from the round, and this becomes dire straits now for Astralis. They're going to try and get out into top mid, but Crims holds the line, unfaltering. Shot in the back of the head and eventually cleared out by Lucky. But the real task, the real challenge of this round, it's only just beginning.
Fnatic are so silent, and Astralis have no info, but this could play to their favor. Fnatic don't know exactly where to clear. There's a smoke spam. Good kill for Blame. Lucky tucked into the corner way. They won't even look at him. Lucky gets one, and Brolin has to save. He's got to give it up. He won't get a chance. Blame pops his head, and a 2-on-4.
Call must have come down the pipeline. They're not sold on the idea of this being the A play. Crims will drop the bomb. That's giving away the aim of the game here, but with both the A players getting mopped up in the blink of an eye,
not enough to shut down that 4-on-5 round.
Must feel like paradise, but oh man, hang on a moment. It's only 1 for Brolin.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's sad, man. The timing from Astralis is really, really good in a round like that. You know, the spacing between them. It's all by design to not allow that M4 to get away with some crazy multi-kill spray.
They want exits, though. some. Blame, oh, he's dead, and Blame trades. Smooth died to the bomb, and Blame going to move up. Banana, will he check this corner? Molly, it's a bait, and Glaive still checks it, but Brolin gets away with a kill. They smoke him off, they let him have it, hoping they can spam him on the retreat, and instead it's Smooya deep dead. Brolin will still live, he's going to have to give it up. Config's got the A pick, and they know Crims was back in the pit, so Astralis, there's no question about it. Flash is perfect, Config has him locked in a corner, and Crims in a cage is dead. Brolin has to save, and that's a beautiful round out of Astralis.
Feels like he can't catch a break. And mate, if there was one guy you could try getting the head off with stuff like that, it's going to be Smooya. Can't imagine he's feeling like he's having a very good time right now. That looks like the ball. There's the first for Config into the stack. They aren't ready for Alex, but the Eagle delivers too. Back at the site is Crims. Oh, they weren't ready for the stack. In this one together, they've waited for each other to set up, and there's that double swing. Config with the turnaround, and it's a round for Astralis after all.
You can see the... If it's not here, then it's never. Same for Smooya. CT Orb, first in a while. Crims gets caught as a smoke blooms, and Smooya needs to reposition. Long has now been taken. They go through the smoke. They know they've got Crims dead.
Outside of the B site, tucked in at the back of it, we've got Mezzy, who has been quiet, uncharacteristically so. Usually very solid at anchoring down these sites, but this time he falls, getting nothing done. Fnatic have got a fast flank on Alex, and oh no! Glaive has dealt with the IGL moving up through Banana. Brolin's going to push this smoke, and Lucky set up with a flash. Now they know where both players are. They know one's Banana, one's in pool. The flashes, they keep coming in, and Lucky's clean. Only Smooya left. Orp in the retake, they swing it together. A countdown from 3, looking to end this one, looking to put 15 on the board. And it's another one of these 2 versus 4s out of Astralis to make it happen. Brolin might be looking, might be interested, and closes out that fight. That is huge. Brolin has just saved the day, kept Fnatic in this one, denied any sort of trickery from Astralis, and Zip dead on the swing. Mezzy to close. It's 11 on the board for Fnatic. They're not going down without a fight.
Oh, that was so scary, because Zip goes back to even try and sell an A fake, trying to get...
Smooya, there's going to be more coming around this corner in just a moment, but flashes himself in and tries to swing with it. Glaive gets the better of him. Has giving up the long wrap cost Fnatic dearly. Down in the pit. Crims is clean, and now Alex all alone in the site. Time is the problem for Astralis. It's so close, but the plant just available, and it's Config and Blame 2v2 to close the map for Astralis. Here we are, the peak. Mezzy caught throwing nades, and only Brolin left. It's a repeat of last time. A man up close at long, and he's going to get shot in the back. Blame locks it in, and Astralis, they recover this one. Oh, man.
3 2v4s in the T side for Astralis. One moves it out in 2. Let's see if they can do it. Mezzy already warmed up into the pistol round, will get aggressive with Smooya. The lateral, which is dinked, and does at least take one with him. You can't really ask for more in that position, but Brolin, who was doing this all game the other day, is getting aggressive in connector. He will get cleared out. Blame was holding for that exact eventuality.
Left this A site open, and now with the swing, it's clean on the first tap. Blame on the receiving end. Fnatic might have taken time getting set up, but it's not out of the realm of possibility yet. Just Config now left to beat. Toe-to-toe versus Crims, 2 legends in their own rights. First few shots missing, gonna leave Crims high and dry without the time to win this round. He's left running away, looking for this exit, and Config's there to close.
What a beast, man. He was the top performer last map as well for Astralis, right, coming in on...
Scouts in the site start to drop down, start to get out, and Smooya will re-peek from the dumpster side. Is he gonna go back in for more? Yes, he will, and oh, yes, there it is. Only Config, and with very little time left, Alex is going to get revenge for the last round. There's Fnatic with the response, with the reply.
Astralis, they're just trying to figure out if Blame can get a kill here or keep players on top. That's lovely, but right now Fnatic have read this again and have stacked 4B as the push comes in.
Yeah, it's nice initially, and Brolin even pincering them from short. This position often good for one, but he's going to go ahead and take the whole thing, the whole cake with him. 2 on the board for Fnatic. The conversion pulls up and comes through.
Fnatic claw their way out of the B site. Comes up, connect with a flash from Alex, and that's a beautiful kill to put this in a 4-on-2, still with low config. Blame in lower, chasing down Brolin. Oh, dinked as well. 6 health between 2 players. You would not be hard-pressed to call a save here. Fnatic know that as well. They can't afford to drop the ball at any point.
Yeah. I mean, you know, as kind of a weird a statement as it is, Fnatic always look a lot cleaner when they're the team completing a comeback. You know, I think they kind of suffer with this problem of closing out games. The thing that they're so good.
Oh my goodness, they could fake completely in this round. Glaive's been spotted. Grims needs a kill. He gets it and lives. That's so impactful. Glaive's going to have to now leave, but still Fnatic think it's a B round.
Yeah, BlameF's got to buy time. At a bare minimum, Glaive is so far removed.
Didn't clear it.
With them not clearing the toilets, that could be their undoing. The wrap now in, and Mezzi shot in the back. Glaive getting set up over at long. This could be another one of these man disadvantage rounds going the way of Astralis. If Fnatic aren't careful, oh, it could be a repeat of Inferno. And how these rounds often went. Bomb not planted for long. Glaive's got to swing in. He's got to go for it, and just too far away. Sticking the defuse. Enough for Crims. And he even closes it with the kill as well.
Ace for Crim.
While this was looking to build into what you imagine was the A play, they might just now go and rejoin Zip down here in Monster. The flash is good, and Crims is going to collect his free kill. Glaive and BlameF. Another one of these 2vx's, this time a 2v5, should be far harder. Glaive now with the swing and brought down low, wishful thinking, and spots the toilet player, but Mezzi's going to have a little tear there. 2 in the round. And
meanwhile, Smooya holding connection up. They can't. One shot and he goes out.
Oh, this is kind of nice, though, because Brolin's deep at long, and Lucky had been holding mid, had been waiting on this angle. Well, he's had to leave it now. He's had to go and regroup with his teammates on the short side. The check. They do spot Brolin's wrap, and down in the B site, Config's causing chaos. Gets a little opener there. The bomb is outside of Monster, and so Crim's aggroing here. He doesn't know it, but taking this position away is throwing Astralis through a bit of a loop.
Just won the round.
They can't really win this anymore. Yeah, they're just so far removed from the bomb. They're hoping kills come in, and it's not to be found. Lucky left scratching his head as he's up from the short side. Where are they? And there's that swing from Mezzi to close.
This is super mad CS right now, and Fnatic have got to be feeling a little bit positive, although with, again, bated breath. Roland's also in a precarious position as a flash ends his life with nothing, and Mezzi now needs to anchor down.
Oh, that's better. Mezzi tipping the scales back in favor of Fnatic. Flashes, leaving blind. Oh man, it's so punishing in Monster. Every one of these kills responded on with a flash the other way and a swing on the back of it. But with config so low, timings have got to be found. Oh man, Smooya will lock it in, will hold the line. There is trust across the unit for Fnatic. Smooya able to pick his battles. That's a nice shot to Lucky. We saw him flicking back left and right, so he had to adjust for that one on the fly. And still wanting to take even more. Smooya, a third. The hat trick in the round. Thus far, the only thing they faced is this AWP. And he's even spotted the last man. Glaive moving on in and should just get cut down with the re-swing from Mezzi at truck. It's double digits for Fnatic. Oh, but on the back of only seeing one man, they actually send a couple of gamble rotates towards A, and Mezzi plays heaven. It is the B pop, and it's coming at you fast. Only one from the first man in the site. Alex tries to thread the needle, but also gets traded after his first. Glaive, with the bomb on his back, needs to make it into the site, needs to get in there alive. Missed shot for Smooya, but gonna have more opportunities before all is said and done. It's only Brolin left standing versus Glaive, someone who's had a bit of a rough start here for Astralis. He's in with a very good chance, creeping around this smoke at the bridge. Now Glaive knows, and on that swing he's gonna convert the clutch. A second found for Astralis. You said they had to start to get rounds on the board here and now, and they deliver. That might tempt you to pick up the pace, though. Right? As you say, now they know this AWP is down towards the lower site. Ah, Blame. He'd already decided that corner was clear before he gets to it. Now they learn about Brolin. Is that going to make him any easier to deal with? sewelle, good timing on this rotate back up. And even while Zip catches players unawares, they still don't know where Brolin is as he tries to go back to clear him. That's where sewelle swings it wide from in the site. Are they going to deliver anything in middle? They do want to come around. First man in learns about the one way, the hard way, as Brolin doubles up in middle. And that AWP still yet to get retrieved. Lucky's been dispatched to try and get his hands on it, but he's not going to elect to go grab it. Instead wants to do good while they've got this timing. You know that Brolin is often that second man leaning over towards A. The rotations have already been committed from Fnatic. This is all because Crims with a big backstab pushed all the way through Monster, all the way through Spawn, and is now right behind Astralis, pole position, right where they want him to be. And there he is with the closer, 12-2. Oh, lordy. Now playing over the top of the smoke, and he's knocked out. That's the A site opened up. This fight at short could look to win the round, right? If you deal with this, oh, you're set up so nicely, so comfortably in the 3-on-1. Mezzi's been pushed and pulled between either bomb site, but he will get to heaven just in the nick of time. There's the first. Smoke goes in, and Mezzi won't elect to go through, instead dumping all this util. Is he going to try? Oh, yeah, flash goes out. He peeks with it, and Lucky's there to lock it in. 3 rounds are all Astralis are able to muster. Fnatic lead the way dominantly, and now moving in to this second half. Astralis surfs the whole damn way into Monster. Surfs up, dude. Here we go. And they come. My goodness, Blame. Still back turned. Zip on the pillar. Oh, dancing around. Dancing in with a double, but will get dropped. Config still here fighting. And the second man, pretty far removed, has to come in through the short side. It's sewelle spotting heaven. Oh, ugly, ugly as he tries to tap out Lucky. Config still here, still that initial threat is a problem, and they haven't been able to deal with him yet. 1v2 and they swing it together. Alex and sewelle lock in the pistol round with 3 kills between them. IMF feels like a play has to be made, and he's going to catch them lining up nades, but what a response. Mezzi's blinded, jumping, and he finds the 4-on-4. Crims backstab, and he sees them both leaving the B site. He's opened up a route for Fnatic. Nades at CT, but a 3-on-3, and Crims doesn't want to overextend, doesn't want to overplay his hand, especially not with Mezzi so low. This short fight matters a hell of a lot, and Mezzi's able to win that out. 3 in the round for Mezzi thus far, and it all started with a blind jumping Mac 10.
Lucky's given everything. He dropped his nades, his guns. He's finally been given a deagle, but it's not going to get them back in the round. And it's that little luck that could for Crims, like you said.
Yeah, good Lucky. Come on, there we are, getting out.
Yay, I get to play Galil in my first and probably only gun round, yay.
Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not the resounding good news you were hoping for.
And Blame's back for more, he wants an AK now. That was into the tunnel.
Okay.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, Conflict just full spammed them.
Do it again. Oh, he did the damage to kill Crims at least, but yeah, I mean, none of this really matters. The glow doesn't get saved, and if anything, that's...
Oh, I say that you don't know if you're Astralis. They've just taken short water control, and so now that penny might start to drop for the Astralis squad. Well, it was being held by Crims. That's clean. Now we have this 3-on-4 slowly shambling up the short side for Fnatic.
They might have to take CT because they know their flank is open, and already Glaive is activating on it. Config, blinded, Molly, you name it, they got it, but he takes long right back. This is a mess. This is a disaster, and Brolin has got to pick up the pieces. He can't. Put in a box at Astralis. 4 rounds. No, hold that off. 1 more round. I know it seems like this is a done deal.
Into an A play. Curious if we're going to see the same stance taken by Astralis. Instead, it's this little mid-mow down right now. And with Crims still standing, there is a path open to B, but he's now left that and is looking to rejoin the rest of his squad in the A play. 2 men in the bomb site. Brolin getting deep down long and very, very quickly as well. While it is being somewhat considered by Astralis, they're checking it on a timing. And so you really hope that the stars align. Brolin isn't ready for a second man. Isn't ready. And there it is, the turn. He will go back. He will check it. And now just 2 kills away from taking us to Ancient. Brolin's looking to put this one to rest here and now. Wrapping bank. He's in with the third. And it's Zip. 1 versus 3. These were different times, different circumstances. You'd be thinking maybe he can do it, but the timing goes against him. And that is a statement win from Fnatic, right? That is dominant.
On the site, but he'll get the plant, and now Astralis hold off.
Yeah, first man challenging is from CT, but over in Temple, that's where the real danger is. Oh, they run down the CT player, and now they flip back around, looking to deal with this, but all of a sudden it's back into a 3-on-3. Glaive's to tuck in, he's at 1 point of health, he's hiding, and his teammates are dropping like flies. Glaive dead, and it's only 1 man. Zip in the clutch. Oh, it's so close, they're still on the bomb. 1 bullet, and that makes all the damn difference. Astralis, they win the pistol, and Zip, 1 versus 3 in the clutch. That's more like it.
Flash dodged. Alex deep in middle. Glaive jiggling. And now Alex needs to try and get out. He does with a kill. Flash is good though from the other side. And Alex somehow doubles down before he leaves. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I thought he was. I was like ready to be like, oh, good trade, config. Good, well set up. Perfectly executed, but instead.
Okay.
Oh. That was a dink. Brolin heard it. Shots going either which way, and they run on the reload. Oh, but Brolin, he's got that quick draw.
There's the Brits on the board.
Deals with the first, but now they know where he is. It's a follow-up kill from Smooya to tip the scales. And Alex looking for angles. Brolin swinging out of donut. And it's only Blame, 1 versus 2. The man who's tried to sell the fake at B now has to clutch the whole damn round.
Dude, I don't know how Brolin does it. He makes the A1S look an A4. Someone needs to check what mags he's putting in. The transfers, these spray downs, all coming through for Brolin. But
this is a little scary here.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
They have split up these fights for him. They've given him 2 attempts at 1v1s. And right now, Alex still in middle. Going all the way up to lane in case Blame tries to reroute with the bomb. Either this is Mega Brain or it's going to give this fight over. Mezzi, luckily enough, wins it.
Yeah, I want to talk about that pop for Astralis, because even though Fnatic win the round, I think it's actually really...
Yeah, just kind of a standoff. Okay. Oh my God. Mezzi! There's a lot of them in that smoke, and Brolin's going to get rid of all of them.
I don't think he's had a single kill off of the spray yet. I think he's only double killed in this half.
This is all well and good for him to mop up players rotating, but...
Oh, he's going to get this.
It's a freebie. Wait, look, and in with a double. Blame F has opened up. Smooya just saw. Smooya.
Yeah. Someone told him.
Yeah.
He did.
Someone said that's the bomb, by the way. That's the last man. That's the most important man. And Config already on the angle.
I don't know what happened for Crims, but he was holding Brolin's back. The reason Brolin's looking there is because Crims...
If there ever was a time to kind of overachieve, it's now. Config dealt with in middle. And the hero M4 finds itself a double. Now Astralis set up for the B place. We're arriving here a little late to the scene. Does have this A1S to smoke spam. And, it's revenge from Inferno. He was so often the man on the receiving end. Smooya, 3 kills to the good. Would love anything else that Astralis are willing to give him. And they don't want to risk spamming back. Gun now retrieved on Crims as well. It's this long wrap from Blame F. They've got util out. Smooya's dead. And Crims, they won't give him the chance. They won't give him the re-peek. Out of ammo, and the Deagle not pulled in time. Lucky. Good reaction on the swing.
He is running the entire way, and they've let him slip past. Now they take the kill. 1 more man in Temple gone, and that might just be the round unless Smooya has something to say.
Yeah, needs to go big, needs to go huge. The time is nigh, and he has dropped the bomb. They lose the man in rotation. Brolin dealt with. Config having a round, and there is this huge wraparound coming in from Mezzi all the way into main, but Lucky's heard the footsteps. This kill gets delivered on a silver platter once again. Smooya's the man who's expected to deliver here. 1 on 3. Config having a monstrous amount of impact in this round, and just having that presence of mind. CT's locked in. It really puts a lot of pressure on Smooya. Tries to fight towards main. That was never a position they wanted to be in. Smooya, he's getting executed on. This AWP big box needs to have a bit of a round. First kill, but they're getting close. Spam is good, and Config does not give second chances.
He's had enough.
Alex on the fast mid-wrap, already arriving in the back line, and Astralis ready for it. First kill comes freely. Oh, and the follow-up as well. But from the temple, it's Brolin to clothesline Config, all left onto Blame F, who's all the way over at B, man. Having to wrap this A site now, being loud on the approach, and that's nice and easy for Mezzi. Defuses in.
And they hope that someone pushes mid. Instead, Brolin cleans out Blame. Kill Blame there. You know it's a fake out. That's all he's doing on this T side right now. Config will regress to middle, and a missed spray recovered by Alex. The bomb's in no man's land. Lucky he's not tall enough. he can't get up there. Just got a frag out now with a flashbang. Crims will deny. And you could see that get pieced together for Fnatic. They almost walked into that. Brolin's going to have to run back. He hears him running into the site. Mezzi's calling for support, picking him out of the sky. A 3 for Mezzi as Brolin bites on the fourth. It's Lucky clean. Left alone.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this Fnatic CT side almost feels like a little bit inspired ever since that big. I mean, nowhere feels certain. Nowhere feels safe here. He might just want to leave lane altogether. Fnatic are actually leaning towards A, and this is all because of that early control they had at lane. They thought that was going to shut Astralis out. It hasn't. They've grouped up late for the B play.
He will be a dead man. Config gone. Mezzi now, does he realize they're making noise? They're out in the site. He can't stay alive. Zip stops him in his first track. Now Smooya, 1v3, scoped up. They should have heard this. They're going to turn around. Lucky ready, but Smooya with a little 1v1, and that's all he ever wanted. Lucky tucks in and won't give it away, and Zip moves back as well to come in on the flank. Smooya really wants this kill, and it's just not being presented. And when it does, Zip is ready to trade the frag. He goes out wide, and Lucky is the one to trade instead in this situation. It's 7 rounds to Astralis. Config heard a flash over A, so I think he thought that they reaggressed or they got some info. Maybe that's part of the decision here for Astralis. They want to go back into where Fnatic believe is clear.
Clean. Crims getting wrapped. And Smooya inside of this site and making the AWP look good. It's 2. Can he remove the final man? He is getting run down. Blame F out of ammo. The Glock in hand, and it's gonna finally come through, but with so many bodies ready to respond.
To relieve themselves of pressure. And it's going to be a faster B1, a rush. We haven't seen it all half. Astralis runs storming into the site. The flashes are beautiful as well. Nothing is seen. Brolin gets a double, but he's dead. And Mezzi now has to swing out instead. 2 kills, bomb loose, and that might be it, unless Blame has something to say.
Yeah, another clutch attempt for Blame F. He's been given a couple of opportunities, and maybe Smooya could be the way in. No, he nails it. And there it is, 8-7 on the half. Neck and neck, more or less, moving in to Fnatic's T side. They're going to need something big. Astralis.
An audacious pick to attempt in a pistol.
Oh man, Lucky's only just dropped that smoke. Able to capitalize on the fade of Zip, and even repositioning for a second. Takes in now, Plum with it. Crims, clean tap, and that brings us back into a 2-on-2. He even goes back into the site for more. That's a little awkward. You thought he was going to hunker down in cave and play around Brolin, but he's left the young gun in the 1v2. They're on the bomb, they're sticking it. Brolin, not enough to win the first fight. Glaive concealed around the pillar, and try as Brolin might. Even with all the kills coming through, it's a lost round. It just skirts on by.
They try and get out. He's got a bit more of a gap. They can't see him here either. Lucky drops grenades. It might, in fact, hit his teammate more than the enemies. And Smooya takes that space, trying to pinch Lucky, but it's Zip who shoots him back in the eyes. 3-on-4. Bomb planter for Fnatic is pretty good, but Astralis have those numbers.
Yeah, lots coming from Donut. That's what you've got to be ready for here. Mezzi tries to swing with Brolin. It's going to get left onto Alex at the big box. Caught by Temple, able to react in time. Whittled down by the spam, and now having to just tuck himself in. They don't give him the respect. Blame F runs him down. And the defuse does go the way of Astralis. He can try cut down rotations, but he's not going to be involved in the site take. That all hinges on these main players getting into the fray. Config, this is so patient. This is so nasty. With no swing coming out, they fully discounted it, and Config's lined up the round. 2 kills from that position there. Leaves all the pressure on old mate Crims, and with him removed, Alex is left, lost to the hands of time in middle. 30 seconds to make his move, and the move might be to save.
And now that you start to see players like Glaive wake up, who doubled his kills in the first 3 rounds of this half after 15.
Third man now leaning over towards B. BlameF out on a little island in the side. The smokes have cut off the bulk of his team, and so he's feeling the pressure. Will get pincered. Alex and Crims get these openers. Glaive, he knows he needed to win a fight if they did want to attempt this retake, and with him falling, Fnatic have squeaked one past Astralis with nothing more than pistol armor in this one.
Massive weapon to keep here for Astralis, as they will be able to continue these investments up.
Hopefully that kill is a sign of things to come. Over in mid, Smooya hoping he can respond to these attempts at taking lane, and he does. There's another opener. Brolin winning that fight over at B puts a lot of pressure on BlameF. Now, they don't have enough numbers here to pick up the pace in any way that's too significant. They still don't know about BlameF. Now they do. That spam gives it up, and it's returned by Mezzi.
Glaive's now playing the leave, man. He wanted to get involved. He caught Smooya crossing in with the AWP, but with Blame getting spammed out of cave, it's going to be a done deal. Don't feed the beast, or suddenly he'll be coming back in with a full stomach. Oh, Brolin. And he ran far away, and he survives on 1 health to the bomb. 4 on B right now, and a 5th in transition. Mezzi's going to get the kill, but pulling nades allows Zip to double up. Smooya trades with a deagle. Bomb is lost right now. 2 on 3, and the pistols might just do it.
Oh man, Brolin's trying to look everywhere, and they swing him. They shut down the attempt at the B play. A perfect gamble from Astralis, fully stacking, fully padding that. He's still not in the best of spots to have impact with it. At a bare minimum, he's going to get a second man to reinforce this B hold. Glaive and Config here, not to be slept on, not to be underestimated. That molly forces a bit of respect out of Glaive, but he'll reply, bringing this back into even odds. And now Lucky's wrap round. Now it's got a chance to find something. Arriving with the AWP, Mezzi's been cancelled out. Fnatic, this is where the pressure can get to you. This is where you're either a diamond or you're nothing. And Smooya all alone, 1 versus 2, they're on the bomb. He's got to be clean, he's got to be quick, and that privilege goes to Config. 14 for Astralis. They pull up, a man down as they arrive to that B site. Clash of the big brains, clash of the IGLs, and Alex comes out ahead. Config playing this smoke again, playing over the top of it, but as he gets wrapped from Donut, things are heating up. Config, oh, he needs to put up numbers, and that's the bomb onto a double. USP, the sidearms out. Alex moves in, and Config's now removed. Smooya, he even drops another. It's these SMGs from Cave that Brolin heard earlier that have got to come in clutch, that have got to deliver for Astralis. That's if they even want to give this a go. They want to take this gun out if they can. And right now, Zip is on the right path. He's walking a pretty thin line with Alex here, but he should get away. At least having this 1 rifle to deny.
Oh, this is exactly how Fnatic lost to the solo gun last time. There's not the same supporting cast. USP's on the other 2, but Config, Zip rather, if there was any time to shine, it would have been then. Brolin denies, Lucky close cleared by the AWP, running and gunning, and now it's Glaive. All he can do, it's nothing. Config on a big flank, but by the time they've planted, they are ready for every contingency, every position. Mezzi does get triple D'd, the 3rd bullet to connect, but it doesn't make a damn difference. They won't let him get the gun nor the round. It's Fnatic, 15 found.
Not looking to commit to B, instead hoping he can find a route into Donut. The rest of his team are pressuring Cave. Blame wins not 1, but 2 fights. Huge stuff in Cave. Blame's done his part in the round, and now the rest of his team have to finish what he started. Crims falls, and this round is starting to slip away from Fnatic. Overtime, locked, loaded, and ready to go, unless Smooya and Mezzi.
shot will not connect. Lucky stops him, and this might be it. This might be the start of something for Astralis. 1v4, and it's not happening. We're going to overtime. Bonus play. Astralis will not give up, will not go down. The King of Cave.
Oh man, Config with aggression. This second AWP finding impact, and Config's going back in for more. Smooya will best him in the head-to-head, but he's going to have to do a lot more. Smooya, nades are out. He spots Glaive back at CT, and the molly denies the peak for now. Smooya's given them room, given them chances where it looked like there were none. He's created something for Fnatic to work with. Just trying to buy time. Smooya is fully open to this angle. This will be a blame F frag if something doesn't change soon. And there it is, a tap to find him. Alex alone in the clutch. First kill found, but the response is immediate for Astralis. And they take a 17th, 2-0. Yeah, gonna try and get in. Gonna try and best this hold of Lucky and Glaive, but already rotations are coming in. Lucky scoped, mollied off the angle. He burns low, but takes one with him. Glaive, only good for the first. It's more from the AWPs that are making this work for Astralis. Bomb retrieved, Lucky mollied off the angle. Oh, but it's Config's AWP to silence that plant, and it's all left onto Alex again. Lost to the smoke, and Config seals the deal. It's a flawless CT half out of Astralis. Fnatic doesn't really have the angle he was hoping for, so it's going to come down to Spam, and Spam's close. Alex, does he want to push this? Baiting for the reload. It's a wonderful little double play, the interplay between them there, but is that going to be enough? Lucky's turned the tide. He's brought it back to even odds. This AWP trapped on the pillar, but Lucky's fine fighting this. He looks comfortable, and oh man, Lucky out with the swing, does fall to Crims. One man still to find is Blame F, tucked at ramp. Crims clearing dead angles, and Blame's reposition is huge. Crims is dead, and Astralis lock it in. Heartbreak for Fnatic, but a victory screech from the Astralis camp. They edge that one over the